Thank you so much for staying with us here in iBrandTV Friday edition. This is a Star Corner. You know how we do it every Friday. We've created this platform solely to give creatives the opportunity and the platform to come sell themselves. And joining us to shine this morning is a star, Mario Sings. Hi, Mario. Good morning.
Good morning, Uchi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're very attentive. You picked up my name. I didn't tell you that. I never told you my name. That's good. That's good. That's good. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Mario Sings, you are first of all, you sing with the vintage band guy. Yo, that's amazing. Okay, let's start from there. What's it like working with the vintage band?
Oh, you know, to maintain a standard of excellence, you have to put in the work.
Exactly.
So vintage is more like, how will I put it now? They pay close attention to every little details, all the details in music. So if you're not good, you can't be there. And they will stretch you. And that's one good thing about it. They will stretch you musically.
That's good to know. We'll get back to the vintage band. But today is about Mario Sings, the person, your person, the man and the art and the music, right?
Yeah.
So let's get back to where it started from. Did you always know you were going to be a singer? Is that what you always wanted to do?
Yeah.
When did it start?
Well, I always knew I was going to be a good singer. I knew I could sing.
Calm down. See, mind yourself, Mario. But it's okay. You can blow your trumpet. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's one thing to be a singer. It's another thing to be a good singer and know it. Yeah. Please go on. Don't mind me.
So I started out quite late. Yeah, because the environment I was then didn't give me the opportunity to express my gift. My dad was a pastor. You know, it's late now.
Oh, bless his soul.
So he was a pastor. You know, this how do I want to put it now? These deep Christian pastors. So I wanted to be an R&B singer. My dad was a pastor, so you know that didn't.
Please tell me they didn't force you to sing in a choir.
So it was not just when I left secondary school. When I was 18, that was when I started. Okay, let me express my giftings. So I joined the church. I didn't sing till 2013 or 2014. That was the first time I held a mic.
Oh wow!
But I always knew I was going to be a good singer. So when I held the mic, it wasn't.
You switched it.
I landed running.
And landed everybody where they're supposed to be. That's good to know. So from the church, 2013, you kicked up. Yeah. You remained in church, by the way. I know Daddy was not going to let you step outside, but eventually you did. At what point did you get to, the opportunity to do what you actually have always wanted to do?
There's this thing, this passion in you, this drive in you that you just want to do this. If you don't do this, then you're not fulfilled. So I just had to make a decision. Actually, when my dad passed, I had to make a decision. I mean, what do you want for your life? I mean, this is what I want. This is music. It's what keeps me going, what keeps me happy. It's part of the sad, environment. Music is what kept me going. And so I had to choose music.
I'm tempted to delve into that environment, but that's not why we're here today. You have successfully plunged yourself into doing music. Yeah. You sing with a band, but outside the band, who is Mario Sings? And what have you been able to do for yourself? And what should we be expecting?
Okay. My name is Ayoba Mindele Adeoba.
I like that.
My name, they call me Mario Sings, a.k.a. the Prince of R&B. And I'm a global star.
Is there a bell here? We need to ring it. Please, go on.
So I have my singles out, 2 songs actually, Julie and 1 Minute. They're out. 1 Minute was out yesterday, Thursday. So
1 minute. Tell us about 1 minute.
1 minute is about myself conquering fear. Just give me, I need less than a minute to blow your mind.
Oh my goodness.
Just trying to tell fear, telling the world that, this Mario Sings, 1 minute. Just give me a minute and I'll blow your mind musically.
People are going to mistake this thick aura of confidence, for pride. Please, I'm here in the presence of my audience telling you, do not listen to them, please. You know, in the industry that you function in, you need all the confidence that you can get to function in there.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, as someone who functions in the industry, in the same industry, you understand?
Yeah.
So this your confidence, yeah. Don't mind me teasing you with it. I love it for you, and you know you have the right proportion. You have the right proportion of that confidence, and it's going to work for you. It's going to take you places, and that's on the side. While we are still here talking about you and your music, you said 1 minute dropped yesterday,
Yeah.
and you have Julie.
Yeah.
First of all, you call yourself the king of R&B, the prince of R&B. A lot of times when people hear, a lot of R&B songs are centered around heartbreak, relationships, love, and, you know, man-woman something. Let me say it that way in our Nigerian parlance. So it's almost as if when an R&B artist drops something, you almost can tell what the rhythm and sound and the pace is going to be like. Unique music, by the way, all over the world, globally, R&B has come to stay. But what is that thing that makes your sound different? What is that thing you're putting into, you know, kind of put yourself in your own space and make yourself unique?
Okay, my own style of music, I infuse, though the major is R&B, the root is R&B, but I infuse, it's an infusion of Afro pop, not just the traditional R&B, the conventional R&B. No, I infuse Afro and pop to it, so I just call it R&B pop, R&B soul. I infuse soul, pop, Afro to it.
Beautiful.
So to make it unique.
Okay, so my first question is, has anyone ever told you you look like Patoranking?
Okay.
Okay. I'm just getting that for the first time.
But you look very much like him.
Oh, really?
Anyway, so that aside, what who are those in the industry that has really given you that push? Because like you said, you just need 1 minute, you know, to really showcase what you've got, to really unpack what you've got. And like my colleague said, one would mistaken it to be pride, but I like your response to that when you said it's in the knowing. So when you get to know me, you know, this is not coming from a place of pride. This is coming from a place of someone who knows what he's doing and where he's headed. So who were those whom you were looking up to when you started out as, you know, a singer and you went by that stage name Mario C?
Okay, I would say those foreign artists, like the likes of R. Kelly, Gina Wine, Michael Jackson, Maxwell, Joe, Usher. Then I don't know, in Nigeria, I don't know, all of them are doing well. I can't really say this, I'm following this particular person. All of them are doing well.
You just told me now you're role modeled after big stars abroad. So are you telling me that as good as you think our Nigerian artists are, there is no one person that makes you feel like, okay, let me model after this guy?
You know, in the early 2000s, you know, you could easily pick out someone that you want to model after.
Okay.
But as it stands now, you can't really pick one person. They are all talented.
Do you want to go down memory lane to the early 2000s of Nigerian music and tell us somebody?
The likes of Style Plus, you know, P Square, Two-Face, D'banj, you know, and God rest his soul. This guy, I've forgotten his name, OJB.
Oh, yeah.
You know, those guys they were not much then, right? Just few guys doing massive stuff, but in our generation, we have the likes of, I don't want to mention names because they are much.
They're much.
Okay, so that forms the next question, yeah, because it's like an emancipation happened in the Nigerian music industry from, let me say, the early 2010s, right? From 2010, 2011 to what we have today, it became like a blow up. And, you know, that has also raised a lot of questions about the saturation of the industry that we are in. Would you say, do you think that, you know, we're getting saturated with the same sound, same maybe not the same individuals, but everybody else joining the bandwagon and doing the exact same thing? Would you agree with that school of thought?
That is, I wouldn't say that is true, but not entirely true.
Okay.
You get, you know, the wave of the movement is Afrobeat. So everybody just had to jump into the bandwagon. So, but the thing is, we have some unique singers, unique artists, they are doing their own stuff differently, but they're just infusing Afrobeat to their sound. So, like the industry is now, it's big, it's massive.
True.
We've gone international, so
that expands the market, and everybody has a space to excel.
Yeah.
I like that response.
So just a moment. So when you say it's not entirely true, are you saying that you are not the type, or you are one of those that like to key into trends?
No.
What do you mean no? It's just a bracket.
I'm a different artist.
Yeah.
I'm a different artist. Even for the fact that I appreciate Afrobeat, I have my sound, I have my selling points, I have my audience.
So are you too big to fit into that shoe?
No. We are one family.
Okay.
We are one family, different branches that make the
tree. Makes sense. Okay, so let us look at your sound. You actually do sound different, and I must give that to you. Your sound is unique. By the time I paid attention to your, I streamed some of your stuff on streaming platforms, and then I realized that actually there is something different. It's not like the regular Afrobeat sound that we used to. And one thing that has been noticed in the industry, especially as far as Nigerian music industry is concerned, is people who sound different don't get the buzz that everybody else gets. Don't get me wrong, I'm driving somewhere, but a lot of people who've been able to break through that pyramid, they've been able to create that space for themselves. Some people have been able to make a different genre for themselves in this same Nigeria that me and you were living inside, and they're enjoying it right now. My question to you is, with this different sound that you're bringing now, you have a couple of songs out there with the same sound. What has the acceptance been like from your Nigerian audience? Because I know streaming platforms exposes you to the international space, but I'm talking about the Nigerian response. When you look at your algorithms, you look at your stats, the people listening from Nigeria, what is it like?
Okay, the thing is, like it is in Nigeria, or like say in our world now, whatever you bring, any new thing, it's very hard for people to accept. When you're bringing in new stuff, it's very hard for people to accept. But with time, they will key into it. A lot of artists came with different sounds, and people were like, okay, what is it bringing on the table? But as times went by, they started accepting sounds. People like Odumodu, people like Charlie Poppy, they came with their own sound, and their fans were. It took time for them to accept it, though, but it started from, within their core fans. Core fan base, their brothers, the people in their neighborhood, the gate man, the siblings, before it expanded to the market. So bringing in a new sound is quite difficult, but you just need to be consistent with it.
If there's something you really want to change in the culture, like they say, let's do it for the culture, so what would that be?
Be truthful. Be honest with your emotions, sell the right message, don't just do it for the gram, don't do it for the likes and clicks. Sell the right message, inspire your audience, inspire your fans.
So what is that particular message that your music never misses to send out?
Okay. Failure is actually success.
Say that again?
Failure is actually success.
Okay.
You learn from your failures. You don't actually learn from success. You learn from your failure, how to do it right the next time.
I think the Nigerian community, sorry to say, do not see failure as success. Right?
I think it's about perspectives, right? And the position of your mind. I kind of resonate with the message he's trying to pass along. Okay, so we're drawing closer to the end of your interview, and I'm having so much fun talking to you, by the way. I can't even lie about that. Let's look at the challenge of the business that you're into. You are a good singer, according to you, and of course, according to stats, it's out there, it's on paper. But then it's everything that comes with pros also has some, you know, back and forth that comes along with it. What has been the biggest challenge you've had to face ever since you delved into this on the professional level?
Oh, sponsors. You know, capital, money. But you know, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Getting there. As an independent artist, it's very hard for you to, you know,
Get into it.
Yeah. It's very hard for you because you're an independent artist. There's no support. There's no sponsors. There's no record label, you know, pushing you. You're just doing everything by yourself and for yourself.
Okay, that's why you are on Star Corner. What we do here is we push artists, independent artists, up-and-coming artists, young artists to whatever level that we're able to. So it's a good thing that you are on this platform. Before I say thank you, Mario, for coming on the show, I'm going to demand a freestyle for myself, my co-host, and my audience. So please, give us some of that good voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm live in iBrandTV. And I got Uche. What's the name? Josh. Two very beautiful personality in the show. Mara sings. I'm coming in with my kind of style. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, cause I'm here with my kind of style. So to the beautiful ladies out there, let me see your hands high.
This is like our...
To the gentlemen out there, let me see your hands high. Mario.
This is our...
Mario sings no big guy name, now reality. Thank you so much, Mario,
thank you
for dropping by. It was amazing having this conversation with you. Star Corner iBrandTV Break Friday edition. When we return, we'll have more stars join us to shine. Stay with us.